Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Because everybody said how nice this box was, I thought I'd show you a little bit on how I got to this stage, and I thought I'd make a card to go with the box. So I've actually used the heart from that heart layering set. I've used quite a few dies as well, actually. Well, not quite a few, but dies. Now, this is I am sorry, but this is an older lace die set from Tonic. This one's called Ada, if you've managed to get it. I can't remember how many. I want to say maybe 6, 7, 8 years ago, maybe something like that. Well, anyway, if you have got that, come in a set of 3. So I'm using a card blank and some denim blue, if you've got any of that in your stash. This is ivory white. This is bright white, but we're going to turn it into this sort of colourway. Where's my camera? There it is. Sorry. Yeah, so I've used some distress oxides on there, old paper, frayed burlap, and the blue is faded jeans. And to get those sort of old-fashioned-y look to it, I do like stamps. You know, like old adverts from papers and things like that. I am going to use that, actually. Yeah, so this one here is a stamp set. I don't know if they even know if this company's going. Is it Viva? V-I-V-A, is that? Yeah, it's a stamp set that I got from, I want to say Crate and Craft, but I'm not sure. Anyway, that's where that one comes from. Now, if you've got this one as well, so you got that there as well, so I used that as well. Now the other ones are these here, and that's like a little stamp. It's got a crown on it, and this is a postmark, and then these wavy bits on there. They've all come out of a magazine, and they've come out of this one here. So I know, because I like that sort of thing, they're like collage stamps, and I use them quite a bit. And then I've got another one where I use that one quite a bit, and this one as well I use quite a bit. So that one looks like a postcard. Yeah, so look how, I'm sure you've got stamps like that that you could use. So that's what I used. What I would say is, you know, if you want to do the strips round the top of the lid, which is like this little piece here, make sure when you're putting it together that you've got your text going downwards and not upside down. You've got to remember that as you're doing it. But as I say, we're just going to make a card today to go with what I've already done. So, and I've made some flowers as well. Yes, I'm just going to ink up this, and don't worry if you miss some, or yeah, don't worry if you miss some, and you can always ink over the top of it as well. So I'm going off a bit as well. I want it to make it look a bit rustic, you know. Another tip is, if you've got a bigger one like this one, you can always hold it in your hand and just stamp like the bits that you want. So if there's a particular bit that you like in the stamp, you can just hold that and then just stamp it down as well. Mind you, this one is a bit flimsy to do that with. Oh, having said that, now look what I've done. Ink all over me. Oh, queer. And because it's Distress Oxides, you can spritz with water, leave it for a second or two, or a few seconds, and then once we've done the other inking, and then you can lift off as well. Where did I pick that ink pad? And don't forget, the other thing to do is stamp and then come back on. Just you can take some off if you want. Okay, so I want it to look like that, so not too dark. So it doesn't matter, you know. Just leave that open for a minute. Let's just. Well, that's good, isn't it? I think we'll come back on with this bigger one. Just have a look, see what sort of stamps you've got. It's because I've peeled it off. I quite like that. So you're not going to get the same result every time. Let's just move these bits out of the way. Well, we could put some of these on as well. That's it. Leave those up there. Now I've got old paper and frayed burlap. I think we might just get rid of that there as well, and all on my fingers. Right, now I had those two earlier. It's not the right one. Here we go. It's right. Like I say, I have to use, well, what happened this afternoon, I was busy stamping flowers and, well, cutting out, well, I was done my stamping on the paper, went to put some colour on the paper. Oh yeah, what did I do? Put me brown into me green, or me green into, oh dear, into the brown. Yeah, I did. Yeah. I thought this would help me, having like colour coded brushes. Oh dear. Sometimes you just get carried away. Well, I seem to. Let's put the top on, just in case I make the same mistake again. Now we're going to go with this frayed burlap. I don't want this too dark. Just want it to look as though it's sort of gone vintage. Ooh. I think we might put a little bit of Let's take it out a little bit. Just keep going until you think that's what you want, the look that you want. I'm no expert, it's just a little bit of play, do you know? That's the ruler, gone down on the floor. Now, I know it sounds funny, but you can just take off. I think I've taken off too much. But you decide what you want to do with it. You can put as much or as little or whatever you want to do. Right, so I'm going to let that dry for a moment. Or get your heat gun out and dry it off at the back. So this is a 6x6 card blank, and I've just cut down the middle of the front there. This card is denim blue, if you've got any of that in your cardstock. I just want to bring in a little touch of white, and I'm going to put this down there like that. Now that's dry and it's not looking too bad actually. Don't know if it's dried enough. Let's just dry it off. Now the piece that I'm layering onto is I think it's like a 300, because this, what I've stamped on, is only a 216, so I wanted it to be quite thick, and it wouldn't stand up on, say it wouldn't stand up, I think it would be flimsy, that's the word, isn't it? I think I wanted something to be sturdy on there. But having said that, the box is made out of the 216, because it needs to go all around those curves. You will need that to do that, to do the box with. So I want that sort of sitting like that. This, I've forgotten how pretty this die was. Have a look in your stash, it might be still there. Because it's a fairly older one, somebody might be destashing as well. Been a fan of tonics for ages. I like to bring the older dies into like newer projects as well. And I thought, because this was lace, I thought, oh, it's quite apt really to bring it in. So I just want to just bring that up. That's, oh heck, look at that. Just going to cut from the back if there's any overhanging. That's it. That's still, oh, that's still damp. I can feel that. I don't think I'm going to put it on foam. We're just going to keep it flat. Mind you, we won't be able to afford it now, will we? Not with the postage going up again. It's just let me see. I've got everything out up here. So we're using this die set, and I think it's this one I used. No, it's the outer one. It's the cut line. Yeah, it's the outer one. So it's the one that you would be using for your lid if you have got this die set. Right. So these are ones that I've do you remember the little, so I told you I used a lot of other die sets as well. God. So do you remember this one? It's called Sent With Love. It's a gift box, but you got flowers. You did get flowers in with it, but you also got a second set with even more foliage and flowers in. So that's where I've got these ones from, the ones I've stamped. These ones have come out of my stash. Those ones. And the ones that I've stamped on, they were the bright white, and I've gone over the back with the faded jeans. So that's what I've done there. So I like to use like some gel, but I don't like using it in the syringe. I like putting some on a cocktail stick and doing it like that. Anybody remember Joanna Sheen? She used to do the same, didn't she? So I'm going to just place that one there. Hold on, I just need to snip that. I want to come over there a little bit. Now I've got some of this stuff, burlap I think it is it? And I've taken some out. I'm not sure whether to before I go any further. And these I just stamped the same, and I've just inked over. Oop, got a bit too much there, so put another one up there. I was lucky because I had some flowers left over as well, so it hasn't taken too long. Just this afternoon really. Now, just put that in there. Always take your glue up to the top so you haven't got no air in there. Put the cap back on. Now, I've got some buttermilk out, because on the lid of the box I put some of these on. It's called Neptune Turquoise. I want to say Neptune, don't know why. And I just blocked around. I've got to have a, do you know, I've got to have a tidy up. This is where, good job I like this one because it's got like a, I want to say it's a metallic, but it says crystal. Anyway, it's a nice colour, I like it. And then that's not stuck down, is it? And then to match this one over here, to come, I thought we'd put some over here as well to match this. Yeah. I think that matches the box quite well. So I know I did do some prep for it, but it doesn't take too long. It will only take you an afternoon just to colour up some cardstock and whatnot. Just take the camera down a bit so you can see. There you go. So it's not too bad, is it? And then of course when that's dry, that'll come up like that. I quite like that. That's just something I like doing. I like vintage. I think I'm not the only one. A lot of people do, don't they? Ooh, let's take this up. There you go. Right, it's a quick one from me today, and I'll see you again real soon. Bye bye for now.